Let your body waddle. Body waddle.
What is going on, Crimson City? My name is Crimson CBAD, and today we are here with our Week 5 matchup of the GBA. We are going up against John, aka PokeMEN, and the New Orleans Pelippers. So if you guys are excited, don't show love to this video. I know that's a really weird thing for me to say. Don't show love to this video. John is a great friend of mine, and he just started off a new channel. So if you support me in what I do, I would ask that you guys go over to his channel, check out some of his content, and if you like what you see there, show some love to his videos, and leave a subscription for him, because he is, like I said, he's a great friend of mine. He does some amazing content. I love his stuff. I love him as a person, but this is the GBA Battlefield, and I'm going to set all that aside right now. If you guys didn't see the formal team builder, link will be in the description below, as always. I'm going to show off our team here really quick. Everybody has items, as you guys can see. We are bringing Titan, the blue one, Hephaestus, Thorn, Instigator, and Streamer sets, and why I'm bringing everything and how I'm bringing it, why I'm bringing it, and what I do is going to be in that team builder, so definitely go check it out. It does show some insight into my thought process when building these teams. Looking here, Hydreigon, Mega Scissor, Lantern, Chandelure. Okay. Brought their Uniclus, and he brought Sock. Okay, so he did not bring Lantern. He instead brought the Reuniclus, so there's a little Trick Room action. He did not bring Chandelure, but instead brought Sock. What else did he bring? He brought the Donphan. I'm assuming Sturdy Leftover set. I'm assuming that is going to be a Choice Scarf Hydreigon. I can't be honest. Sock might also have Sturdy. It could also have Mold Breaker for the Levitate that comes on the Latios. So I feel like Thorn's a pretty safe lead. We have coverage for everything on his team, except for the Hydreigon. We got coverage for everything on his team, leading with that. So Hydreigon, Mega Scissor, Uniclus, Sock, Virizion, and Donphan. So he does have a spinner and a setter in the Donphan. He has his three out of 4 of his priority users. He did not bring the Raikou, which is interesting enough. So we're going to lead off here with Thorn. He leads off with Haynes, which is going to be that Sock. I don't think I can actually touch this thing. What does Sock want to do to me? I really like how Roserade's matchup is, so I don't want to get it away too early. Oh my god, this thing's a monster. If he's like a choice banded set, he like destroys my whole soul. Destroys my soul, actually. He's probably carrying Ice Punch just for this. I didn't do enough planning for this Sock thing. We could go out into Titan, maybe? We go out into... let's see here. Sock. Close Combat does have a chance to kill with our Registeel. But it does give me a free switch in. Let's see here, because an Ice Punch from this thing will hurt the Roserade. If he goes for a knockoff and we go into the Latios, that's bad as well. We can just, assuming he's not choice banded, I can go into Titan. We can take that. Unless he's gonna drop just a choice banded close combat. But even a choice banded close combat only has a certain amount of percentage to Oko. Goes for the knockoff. That's fine. That's fine. Holy crit! Holy crit! Ooh. So that brought us down to what? 109. We have 42%. I feel like he's banded. I feel like he's banded, but he doesn't have a... He's got the Donphan here. It looks like banded damage, unless he's bringing like some like Fist Plate. I'm gonna go for rocks. There it is. We get free rocks up. Goes on to Hannibal. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We can just get these rocks out. That's good for us. Now, What kind of set would his Hannibal be bringing? So he's bringing what I imagine to be a banded sock. So now what we could do, we could go into, we could stay in, but I can't two-wave this thing. I don't think I'm faster than him. I can go for an Iron Head to break the Sturdy. He goes for his own Stealth Rocks, that's fine. That's fine. I can go for an Iron Head to break the Sturdy. We can see if he's got lefties. There it is. So we did break the Sturdy. Now I'm curious to know whether or not, so let's bring up Donphan, a defensive spinner. That's what I assume he is. An Earthquake will do about 45% to me. I'm going to reveal the counter here, predicting an EQ. He rapid spins away. So now he's got to be super careful. He's got to be super careful about going for this type of stuff. So he does have the Sturdy, he does have the leftovers. So I don't know if he wants to keep this thing in on me and try to take me on, or if he wants to switch out to something that can hit me specially, because revealing the counter shows that I do have physical defense investment to take on stuff like the Donphan, to take on stuff like the Sock. And now that I reveal that, he definitely needs to think about, is he going to go for an EQ and try to get me down? What is he going to do? I'm just going to go for another Iron Head. I'm going to think he's going to try to keep this thing alive because it's a huge wall to some of my physical threats. And there's always ways around that. So Donphan, so Sock has knockoff. Donphan's got rocks. Donphan's got spin. So he's not bringing a defog set in the scissors. So if we can get rocks up and take out the Hannibal, well, he could bring a defog. I don't want to say he's not. I don't anticipate him to do that. I do not anticipate him to go for that. He's going to withdraw the Hannibal, so we're going to get an Iron Head off on pretty much anything. Goes out into Blobby. That's fine. And that's going to do negligible damage. I can go for a Thunder Wave just to paralyze this thing. He does not have... Reuniclus doesn't get Heal Bell. So going for some hacks on this guy will be what I go for here. He could set up something like a Trick Room. He can go for a Focus Blast as well. I'm not really sure... I don't use Reuniclus much, so I don't know... I don't know what he wants to do. We are going to out so we can go over the T-Wave. That'll be fine. If he goes for a Trick Room's 3 seconds? I don't know. We do get the paralysis, though, so he's not going to be able to go for his Trick Room or his Focus Blast or anything like that. We can go for the rocks now. We can get those back up. If he does set up a Trick Room, I don't want to bring in my Scarfer just yet. I don't want to. Looking at his team, though, Hydreigon and Donphan, he does have a lot of resistances to the Scarf Crook set that I was bringing for a late game, for some late game shenanigans. Which is unfortunate. It's super unfortunate because the Hydreigon missed it with the Levitate. The Donphan obviously can just tank hits, so he's gonna bring out, or he's gonna withdraw the Blobby. He's gonna withdraw the Blobby. He's gonna go out into American Pie. We're gonna get up our rocks again. I think I'm just gonna T-Wave this thing. What on his team? I don't think anything on his team gets like Heal Bell. I'm gonna go for a T-Wave. Goes for a oh, fuck me. I even said in the team builder, I was like, Virizion does give me a run for my money. If we survive this, I should have went for a counter, but we don't. That's super unfortunate. Okay, so dies to Virizion CC. So now Virizion like just tanks my team. We can go out into Thorn and go for a Sludge Bomb. We can go out into Thorn and go for a Sludge Bomb. How well do we take a... Close Combat does 50. He's bringing the Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt, he probably has Zen Headbutt. That's something I should have looked into. Zen Headbutt will do 88.8%. Can he touch the... Let me open up Showdown really quick. What can he do to Latios? You know, like Night Slash. I feel like he's got to have like Night Slash or something. I feel like that's something he's got to have. He only gets Hidden Power Ghost. There's no Dark moves. He gets X-Scissor. X-Scissor. So how much does an X-Scissor do to my Latios, I wonder? Oh my god, I've got 20 seconds left. X-Scissor does 61%. I'm gonna go on Latios. I'm gonna go on Latios. If he's bringing Substitute X-Scissor, Dragon Pulse I feel like is the best play to make here. He's not gonna switch out. He's not gonna switch out. Dragon Pulse will break the sub. Psyshock kills after the sub is gone. X-Scissor does only 61% to me. If he's Adamant, it does 67%, but I still outspeed. And he goes into something to take the Psyshock. I'm gonna go for Psyshock. He doesn't get Dark moves, he doesn't get Bug move, he gets X-Scissor. Goes for the Close Combat again, that's odd. So that brings us down to 77%. I don't know why he went for the Close Combat. So we see he's Life Orbed. Now, does he... I don't think he's going to stay in. I'm going to back out and go into Rose Raid. I don't think he's going to stay in and go for the Psyshock. I don't think he's going to take the Psyshock. This thing does too much work to my team. There it is. There's the switch. So what's he going to go on into is the question. Goes out into Blobby. Blobby doesn't want to take a Shadow Ball. Blobby does not want to take a Shadow Ball. He could and then go for a Psyshock, which would actually probably do a lot of work. Oh, Psyshock just murders me. Psyshock just murders me. Shadow Ball does 52%. So we would need some sort of... We need hacks right now. We need hacks right now. To live this hit. Yeah, Psyshock would absolutely murder my Rose Raid. That is going to bring him down to about half. Goes for, that's done. That's done. That was a horrible play on my part. Fuck. Fuck. This is what happens when you battle for a time crunch. You made misplays, but it happens. We can go into Streamers, set up a Calm Mind. What does he have for Streamers? He doesn't really. So this thing being paralyzed, we can go for a Calm Mind here. If we can get up to +1, we knock this thing out. I'm just curious about... what he wants to do with this thing. I don't know if it's a Life Orb set. I didn't see leftovers. I'm assuming it's a Life Orb Magic Guard set. I didn't see the Mold Breaker on Socks, so I'm assuming Sturdy. This is going to give us a free +1 for both special attack and special defense after this Calm Mind. Which means this Thunderbolt won't be able to do too much. I don't know what this thing is. This thing does get Energy Ball. I think it's Energy Ball. Energy Ball only does 29% to us after this. It's going to withdraw. We do get the free Calm Mind up. Goes on to John Lynch. This is why we carry Hidden Power Fire. We outspeed this thing, so he can't go for a U-turn. Unless he's running like a Jolly set. We can just go for Hidden Power Fire here. He does not hurt us at all. Skull does 58. And has a chance to burn Hidden Power Fire kills. I'm going to go for Hidden Power Fire. Does he outspeed us? Does he have enough speed investment to outspeed us? Or is he running a bulky Mega Scissor? He does not! Yes, we knock out this thing. Come on, tell me we knock out this thing. Boom! Yes! Alright, knocked out the Mega Scissor. Awesome, 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 awesome. Awesome. Dies to Suicune, HP Fire. What else died? Roserade died to... Dies to Reuniclus, Psyshock. Alright, so, Mega Scissor's gone. I like that. I like that a lot. What is his check right now? Is the question. What does he go into? Leaf Blade only does about 61% to us with this. We can go for an HP Fire, turn around and kill it after that Life Orb damage. Provided he's a Jolly... No, he's a Life Orb. Not Lumberry. 80% actually, so we can still leave a Leaf Blade. Can we... Is he Adamant? If he's Adamant, we can still leave a Leaf Blade. We can go for an HP Fire. Goes on to Haynes, actually. Sock. I'll go for a Scald here. Get a burn. Goes for a close combat that is 82.6%. Or a crit. Or a crit. That works too. That works too. Now I can make the prediction that he goes into... Dragon Pulse is my best play. Dragon Pulse is my best play, just to kill things. Just to kill things. If he goes into the Donphan, that's a 2-shot. Goes on to Blobby. That's not a 2-shot. It might be. The Shadow Ball is very obvious. Shadow Ball is super obvious. Suicune not living is really... He had to get the crit with the close combat to kill. Had to. We can go into. We can chase him out with Crocodile. We can take a Focus Blast. We can take an Energy Ball. We can kill one knockoff. Shadow Ball, that's fine. We can take a Shadow Ball. There's absolutely nothing, and he gets Special Defense Trap. Gets Special Defense Trap. Okay. We can go for the knockoff. I'm just gonna go for the knockoff. He's gonna withdraw the Bobby. He's gonna go out into the down fan. There's the down fan. Does absolutely nothing. Okay. And now he's gonna go for what? Play rough? Do 2 Ice Shards kill my Latios? What am I at? 57? After Rocks probably does. I need a free switch in. Wouldn't matter. Ice Shard. Ice Shard is 31%. I'm at 34. After Rocks, if he goes for an Ice Shard, that kills me. I'm just gonna stay and keep going for knockoffs. Hopefully we can get a crit, maybe. No, we don't. Of course we don't. He's gonna go for the EQ. It's gonna do a lot more damage than I'd like it to. EQ is going to take out the Crocodile here. Let me just keep up on my notes. Dies to Sock, CC. No. Dies to Don Fan, EQ. Man, this is really not a game I wanted to play. I'll switch out Nephesis. He didn't bring the floor, just I didn't even need the Gung Shot on this thing. I feel like Flare Blitz is my best play here. I don't think the EQ would kill. Flare Blitz is 34. Close Combat does 34. EQ does 19 on a high roll. 16 and 19. I'll go for the EQ. I'll just play it safe. Thank you. We killed something else. Awesome. Dies to Ape CC. I don't know. Unless Ape just puts in some of the finest work right now. Unless this Infernape set just completely comes through. We can hit the Reuniclus with the Flare Blitz, Sock with the Flare Blitz, ship Virizion with the Flare Blitz, Hydreigon with the Close Combat. So if it's not a Scarf Hydreigon, we could still kind of come back with the Festus. I won't get my hopes up, but it's also a possibility. I'm sorry if I seem super defeated right now, guys, and I'm not going to be salty with John at all. It's just, it's the game we play. The RNG is definitely something that I don't enjoy. With the multiple crits on our team. Oh, Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz comes in and does a lot. Close Combat has the same amount. But his Close Combat is 167 since he's banded. So I can either go for Flare Blitz, get the recoil, and if I don't get the burn, I don't live. Because if he's burned... even if he's burned, I wouldn't live after that recoil. I need, like, a super crit with Flare Blitz right now. I need our own crit. I need our own RNG right now in order to pull this back, because otherwise Close Combat comes in. Just run shot. Does not, and he's going to go for the Close Combat and knock me out. Okay. Okay. Infernape's gone. Cool. Nice 2 Sock CC. Cool. Got the Virizion, he's got the Sock. I need to go for Dragon Pulse. I need to go for Dragon Pulse and hope his Virizion doesn't have Quick Attack. That's what I need to do right now. Because Dragon Pulse kills the Hydreigon, Dragon Pulse will kill this thing, Dragon Pulse will kill the Virizion. Dies to Lottie, D-Pulse. Virizion comes in with Quick Attack and destroys me. I don't think I've been faster than anything so far. He might also think I'm Specs and go into a Scarf Hydreigon maybe, which would be ideal. But goes out into Blobby. Oh, he's Is he Regenerator? He's Regenerator. He's not Magic Guard. Come on, Crimson. I need some Parahags right now if I'm going to win. Otherwise, this is GG to John. This is GG to John. No, GG. Good game, John. Good game. He definitely outplayed. I said what my win cons were early on. I said what would destroy my team and what wouldn't destroy my team. It is what it is. All good games go to my buddy John. Thank you so much for this battle, John. Definitely moving up in our conference, proving why the New Orleans Pelippers are such an impressive team. Like I said, guys, if you have enjoyed, don't show support to this video. Go show support to my friend John and his new channel. He's just starting up. He's super excited about it. I couldn't be happier for him. Go show him all that love and support. All that being said, my name's Crimson CBAD. I will see you guys next week in Week 6 when we take on Dan, a.k.a. A-Drive, and the St. Louis Rampardos. Later.